Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is India. Let's hang out today, guys. Let's relax, let's eat, and as always, stick around for me and let's try to have some fun. So I am on my way to an event my friend is hosting. It is very rare that I have a free Saturday. The event I was supposed to be working earlier for face painting got canceled. So I am going to go support some friends, buy some plants, buy some tea. Guys, I'm gonna take you with me, but let's just get there because I'm arriving later than I wanted to. It's kind of like a drop-in event. And so let's go, let's have some fun. I might insert my outfit. I'm not into fashion, but come on, let's get there and I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna talk. I feel like talking, so if you're here for me, you're here for me, but let's roll. It is raining out here, so hopefully about time I get out there, the rain will have stopped. I'm hoping the sun comes out in a little bit, but yeah, let's go. I'm excited. You know what? I ain't even gonna lie to you. Anytime I get out the house, I be wanting to show y'all because I don't be getting out the house like that. So whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, girl. Whatever. I am in a random parking lot right now. I saw the venue, but I didn't see any parking for it. So I'm about to go try to find some parking. Y'all know I hate places that don't have a parking lot. I don't like parking decks. I don't like street parking. I don't like any of that. And then we got this car beside me. They trying to back up in here. Can barely do a good, like I'm about to go find parking. I was about to sit down and talk about something before going in there, but I'm just gonna find somewhere to park and I'll pick this up in a little bit. They messing up my plans. Child, this why I be staying home, but nobody listen to me, but I'm keeping an open mind. Let me go, girl. Child, it's so complicated. I guess I'm gonna pay at this little parking meter. Let me show you. So I'm in this little parking lot. I'm in spot number 3, so I guess I gotta pay. It's not focused at that meter over there or that pay to park. Child, that's so confusing. How somebody old know how to navigate this? I'm supposed to be young, y'all. I might edit this out, child. Let me get in here.
What's up with it? Do it cause I love it and I stuck with it. We ain't with the subbing in the cut with it. Please none of the talks, I heard enough of it. Like, what you gonna do? Where you at? Who you with? You ain't really bout this, don't talk about it. Really on the move, on the map, never slip. Keep your hands to your lips, don't talk about it. Real eyes, real lives all the time. Stand on it, if we said it, we don't walk around it. Loose lips, sink ships, red cup, blue strips, new phone, who this? No, we don't allow it. Really on go, I don't know what's an off day. Now we on road, came from smoking in the hallway. Now we got shows, boys feeling like Broadway. Always look both ways, even on a crossway. Driving down Cross Bay, out town Barclays. Really on big things, came up a small way. Championship rings, baby, that's a ball game. Oh, she want a little bag, baby, that's small change. Yeah, that money talk. If we ain't cool, then cut me off. No breaking news, don't run your mouth. Thought it was the plug, now he running off. Thought it was a plug, now he running off. What you gonna do? Where you at? Who you with? You ain't really bout this, don't talk about it. Really on the move, on the map, never slip. Keep your hands to your lips, don't talk about it. Real eyes, real lives all the time. Stand on it, if we said it, we don't walk around it. Loose lips, sink ships, red cup, blue strips, new phone, who this? No, we don't allow it. Whoa. Don't do that, we the best coming out of BK, I thought you knew that. Step up in the function, all these women like who that. Got me looking like money, yeah, they love me, yeah, true that. Big racks, new bag, new swag, we ain't cutting no slack. Why they mad? Don't do that. See them coming, no mask, 6 feet, move back. How we got it, don't ask, don't do that. Nah, cause they ain't never put us on. Now they wanna come around and see what's going on. Nah, and we don't follow protocols. We some kings like sis, no waterfall, ISO. What What you gonna do? Where you at? Who you with? You ain't really about this, don't talk about it. Really on the move, on the map, never slip. Keep your hands to your lips, don't talk about it. Real eyes, real lives all the time. Stand on it, if we said it, we don't walk around it. Loose lips, sink ships, red cup, blue strips, new phone, who this? No, we don't allow it.
Listen to them, just follow the light. You're almost there. Just open your eyes, it's right there. Just follow the light. You're almost there. Just open your eyes, it's right there. Don't be afraid, be strong, you're not. Deep breath and realize, trust in yourself. I promise you'll find hope. Oh, you'll be alright. You'll be alright. Only your heart can tell you what is right. You really should listen to yourself. The only thing that truly matters now is that you're doing well.
So let's talk about food. You know, every time I get on this app, I talk about food some way, somehow. It is one of my passions. And that's just, food is life. You know, food is a part of your life. But I'm always being inspired. And today I really want to talk about calorie density and calorie awareness. Two very important things when it comes to weight loss. Calorie density and calorie awareness. Obviously, you know, I say this a million times, but I cannot say it enough. You know, in order to achieve fat loss, there's no way around it. You must be in a calorie deficit. And so I want to respond to comments I've been getting a lot lately, and not necessarily on this platform, but just people talking to me casually in person, or people I may know talking to me about certain things. So I do want to respond to it, and hopefully you can take some information from this. I'm still in my car. I just decided to hang out in my car for a little while, and so what better time to talk? So there are multiple people who are on a weight loss journey, who have been attempting to lose weight for several months, several years, and they're saying they've lost a little bit of weight, but they're nowhere near their goal weight, and their weight loss has plateaued. They mentioned that they try all the diets, or they've tried every diet, and they're just unable to lose weight. Now, the thing that gets to me is a lot of people say they practice, you know, moderation, portion control, and nothing is working for their weight loss. They're saying they eat very small amounts of food, and that is still not working. So I'm gonna say this, and it is gonna be a very unpopular opinion. It's gonna be very unpopular, you know, on this internet. But a lot of people who've tried a lot of diets, or a lot of people who practice, you know, moderation, eating your food in moderation, you know, that's what we hear, right? Portion control. That's the main thing. Everyone recommends portion control, but unpopular opinion, portion control is not always the answer. And so that's why I want to talk about calorie density and calorie awareness. Now listen, although I do love portion control and it is very necessary, I feel like we have to prioritize the way that we eat. And that's what I've learned just in my years of fasting, counting calories, monitoring my calories, paying attention to foods that are very high in nutrients, low in calories. Sometimes just portion control is not going to cut it. And I have several examples. I am going to try not to make this very long, but listen, I got to get my message across. So first things first, I watch a lot of obesity documentaries where the people on the show, they are super morbidly obese. Some people to the point where they're just not mobile anymore. So I'm talking 500, 600, 700 pounds. And so when they are visiting these medical clinics, the doctors are going to, of course, put them on a very strict diet. One of the things they preach is portion control and really lowering your calories. But here's the thing with portion control, right? So I saw this lady, and these people are trying. These people, obviously, they don't know what they're doing. That's why they are reaching out for help. Okay, there was a lady on the show. She was serious about her weight loss. They put her on a special diet. Now, mind you, her diet before, she was considering weight loss, this lady used to eat like 2 large pizzas, a liter of a soft drink, all the sides, the chicken wings, the french fries, all of that in one sitting, right? And so they want these people to go from eating for like a family of 2, one individual eating for a family of 2. They want these people to start controlling their portions and eating very, very tiny portions. So I saw this lady on the show, on the documentary, portioning out spinach. And I'm thinking to myself, that's not right. And I know in her mind she's doing the right thing. She's not, overeating spinach or eating too much of this, that, and the other. They teach you to portion control. But in this moment, portioning out spinach is probably going to hurt you more than it is going to help you. And here's why. Spinach is very high in nutrients, okay? It is a superfood, okay? You can also get a lot of volume out of spinach. So if you're used to eating a lot to fill up your stomach, to, activate the stretch receptors in your stomach, spinach and things that are high in volume are going to help you, okay? So in this lady's case, I want to say she was either eating an omelet, a salad, I don't know. But when I use things like spinach, kale, any kind of leafy green, I make sure I get as much of that as possible, because what it does is it fills you up. You are filling up your stomach for very little calories. So if you're someone and you're used to getting full, don't portion out your vegetables or your fruit. Use them to fill you up. So therefore, you're not overeating anything else that is very dense in calories. That's going to be your oils, your nuts, anything that's high in calories. Although it is healthy fats, it is good for you. If you overeat them, if you eat an excessive amount of the things that are very calorically dense, you are going to gain weight because you're going to be eating over your calories. Now, I am saying a lot, but I will make a separate video on maintenance calories, eating in a calorie deficit, eating in a calorie surplus, because there's so many layers to it. I know people are not a fan of counting calories. I get it. I don't know why it gets such a bad rep, but sometimes it is necessary for you to just get an understanding of what you're consuming. A lot of people just don't know how many calories they're taking in. And I'm about to insert something real quick, just a short that I did, a TikTok that I did not too long ago, explaining calorie density, nutrient density, all of that. But some people are just not aware of how many calories they're actually taking in. So when I hear someone who's larger or someone who's trying to lose weight, when I hear them say they've tried every diet but nothing works, in my mind, I'm thinking, you probably tried everything but counting calories, because you just don't know how much calories you're taking in. Yes, you eat very small amounts of food, but sometimes it doesn't matter. You can eat very small amounts of food and still be over your calories, okay? Just like me, I eat very large amounts of food and I rarely go over my calories because I prioritize eating foods that are high in nutrients, high in fiber, high in protein, high in volume, because I'm getting full from it. So I'm not encouraging anyone to overeat, but certain things I do allow myself to overeat on because that helps me with cravings, right? If I'm full from my actual meal, I'm not going to be tempted to want to eat something after my meal or to want something sweet later because I'm going to be stuffed from the meal that I just ate. And because I'm getting high fiber, high protein, it's going to stay in my system for a long time because it's going to take time to break down into my body. Okay. But that's a different subject. So I'm going to insert this TikTok, this short that I did, and then I'm going to come back and explain to you why I did it. I posted my meal from yesterday. Some of y'all didn't like that because it was a little bootleg. So today we have another one. I eat more food for less calories. You eat less food for more calories. We're not the same. So in a nutshell, this picture explains calorie density and really prioritizing eating foods that are high in nutrients, right? Do you see how much more I eat as far as like the portions of my food, how much more I'm able to eat because of the types of food that I'm eating? I love eating big salads, big plates of vegetables, a variety of different fruits. I love eating like this because first of all, it tastes good. Second of all, it's beneficial to your health because you are getting nutrients. And thirdly, you're getting full. The stretch receptors in your stomach, they're meant to be activated because that sends a signal to your brain to stop eating. So a lot of these diets that are encouraging you just to eat very small amounts, and you're eating very small amounts through the day, and you're never finding yourself to be satiated from any of the meals you eat, you're not going to sustain that because you're going to associate diet and weight loss with always being hungry, and no one wants to always be hungry. I don't care if you're in your soft girl era and you want to eat small amounts of food because you think it's attractive for men. None of that matters. You're not going to sustain that, you know. And you know, I get judged because I eat big portions and I eat large amounts of food, but look at me. Do you think that I care? So seriously, guys, if you're someone and you are struggling to lose weight, you're saying you're eating small portions or, you know, something is just not given, do me a favor and just try to understand your calories for a good 2 solid weeks. For 2 weeks, I'm not saying count your calories perfect. I'm not saying measure your food, but kind of get an idea of the calories you're eating. So if you go to a fast food restaurant, just glance at the menu. It's already laid out for you. Glance at the menu and see how many calories are in that value menu. Sometimes with or the value meal rather, sometimes these meals, these fast food restaurants will have a day's worth of calories. We talking about 1,500 calories for one meal. Right? That's not a lot of food. That's a sandwich and a side. If you add in the drink for 200 calories, that's more. So you're really not eating a lot, but you are getting in a lot of calories. And not to mention you eating throughout the day. You know, one thing I love about fasting is that you start to understand your habits. So you might not be aware of some of the habits and some of the mindless eating that you're doing. You know, going to work, picking up a piece of candy from the candy jar, or packing your children's lunchbox and then picking up a chip, eating a chip and doing that. Fasting helped me realize how many bad habits I have with mindless eating and just picking up random things that I see and eating it, right? There has been several times where I have had to stop myself because I was committed to fasting. So again, packing my daughter's lunchbox, that is one of my biggest triggers because you got a variety of food. You looking in the counter or the, child, the pantry. You're looking in the pantry, you're getting, you know, your chips, your crackers, you know, you got Lunchables here, you got fruit here. Like, so you're looking at all these things, and in my mind, I'm just sampling everything. I'm eating pretzels, I'm eating crackers, chips, cookies, everything I put in this child's lunchbox, I'm tasting, I'm sampling, and I'm eating. And I had to understand that, first of all, that's a lot of calories. And although you're not eating a lot, although you're not eating big portions of it, that stuff adds up. Okay, so if you're struggling to lose weight, like, have an open mind, start to really monitor your calories and just be aware of what you're eating. What I'll also do is leave in my description box like a calorie calculator, because a lot of people just do not know their maintenance calories. They don't know what their calorie deficit is. So my maintenance calories, what I eat to maintain my weight, that's not going to be the same thing someone else who's 600 pounds, 20 years of age. That's not going to be the same, right? I eat 1,700 calories to maintain my weight. The average woman eats 2,000 calories to maintain their weight. That's a 300 calorie difference, right? And so everyone's not the same. So what I do to maintain my weight, 99% of people can do that to lose weight. And so I'm about to get out of my car, get settled a little bit, and then we're gonna come back. We're gonna eat this meal. I have no idea what I want to eat. I don't know if I'm gonna do like fruits only. I don't know if I'm gonna do a WW0 point day. I don't know if I'm gonna add, I don't know, but we're gonna figure it out. And yeah, guys, y'all, I forgot, look at the goodies that I got. We have some tea here. I try not to make it too long. We have some tea right here. This stuff is so good. She let us sample it. You can see like how the jar is looking. Look at that presentation. That is just absolutely beautiful. And then I bought 4 plants. These are 2 snake plants. This is a spider plant. And this is what's called an air plant crystal. And I have like all the cards here. Again, the presentation is just so amazing. So that's what I got from the little event from my friend. If I'm going to buy tea or plant, I'd rather it be from someone I know. This is my meal for today, guys. I decided just to make today a raw day. Really don't feel like cooking, and I still want to get my nutrients in. So some days I do have just raw fruits and vegetables, and today is that day. I'll do a real quick calorie breakdown. Yeah, by the looks of it, it's going to be well under 1,000 calories. I'm fine with that. I cycle my calories, so having low days is totally fine when I'm doing it. So we'll start with this bowl. I was trying to get rid of this pineapple here. It's a lot. I've had it in my fridge for about a week now, so I am eating the entire container. This is like 810 grams of pineapple. That's coming in at 446 calories. So that's going to be the bulk of the calories in this meal. I paired it with some cherry tomatoes. I wanted something a little salty, so I do have some salt on the tomatoes as well. That is going to be 28 calories for the tomatoes. In this little cup bowl over here, we have some raw broccoli, carrots, and celery. This whole little container combined is under 100 calories. I won't break it down any further. So everything that you see in the clip is going to run you 573 calories. So that's going to be my meal for today. And I'm just going to leave it there. I want me a good old 0 point day, a good old raw day, and just to make it simple and effective. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It was a long one, so if you made it this far in this video, please consider subscribing to my page. Again, thank you for watching. Good luck on your journeys, and I will see you in the next one.
Girl, I see your face everywhere. When I'm going out, you'll be there. 'Cause everything reminds me of you. I can't take no more. Girl, I think I'm losing my mind. Try to go to work, but I lost track of time. 'Cause everyone keep looking like you. I can't take no more. I miss your touch from your hands and your body. It hurts so much to think of you as someone